Good morning, dear student. Yes, hope you all are safe and fine. So, today's our bridge course topic is modal verbs, that is grammar part. Modal verbs. So, we have to see modal verbs. Which are the modal verbs? Even how to use these modal verbs and when to use these modal verbs. First, we have to see which are the modal verbs. Let's see here. Now, here see can, could, may, might, must, shall, will, should, ought to, and would. These all are main modal verbs. Yes, these all are main modal verbs. Now we have to see why, when, and how to use them. Yes, it is very important. Now you know that which are the modal verbs: can, could, might, may. These all are modal verbs. Now we have to see why, when, and how to use them. Let's see one by one in very detail. First, we have to see this particular model, when to use, and what is meaning of that particular model, and even in sentence how to use that modal verb. Let me clear about modal verbs, when to use and what is the use. Modal are those helping verbs which express the mode or manner of the action indicated by the main verb. Yes, so main verb in the sentence, main verb, the verb means what? Yes, verb means action words. So these action words are called as verb, and helping verb, those are helping verb. Modal verbs working as a helping verb and which action performed by that main verb in the sentence. And even they express modes such as ability, possibility, probability, permission, and obligation, etc. Okay, so how they are expressed, what they are expressing? Yes, ability, possibility, probability, permission, and obligation. These all things they are expressing through these different modal verbs. Now one by one we are going to see. So here you can see here this chart showing you in this first column you can see the model, particular model, and in second column you can see functions, how they are functioning or what is the function of that modal auxiliary verb. And in this third column you are getting example. Example means sentence, a particular sentence we are given here. Why? Because how to use that particular model in the sentence you can get to know. Just see here. Now the first model is can. When to use can? Yes, function. How it functioning? When it is any ability, when it is any request, when you want to give permission or take permission, or when there is a possibility and when there is a prohibition. So that time we are using this can model. Yes, got it? Yes. So now example. So when it is the ability, how we can write? I can complete this work. I can complete this work. This is the ability. You have that ability. You can complete this work. Now suppose request is there. How we can write? Yes. Can I use your pen? So I am requesting to you, just I want your pen. Can I use your pen? Got it? Now the third one is permission. So if you want to take a permission, then you can write like that. You can use my pen. Yes. So you given permission to another person. So you can write like that. You can use my pen. Got it? Now if it is the possibility, how you can write? Yes, this can be done in a few hours. Got it? So possibility, it may be taking a few hours, it may be taking 2, 3, 4 hours. So there is a possibility that particular work will be done in particular time or a few hours. So possibility is there. Last one, prohibition. Prohibition means prohibition area. Suppose there should be any dangerous work is going on and you can't go there, that time you can use this can. You cannot play here. You cannot play here. Yes, so it is prohibition. Got it? So you can use like that. Next, could. Could, when we can use could? When there is ability, suppose polite request, if possibility, if advice is there, if permission is there, and even desire. So this could we are using for past. Yes. Now see, if ability is there means how we can use, I could do this if I were not blind. Got it? Even if you want to just take a polite request, or if you want to give the request, see, if you want to do the request in polite way, so you can write, could you lend me your pen? Yes. Even if possibility, how you can write, it could be done if rain did not interrupt. Next, if advice, you can write, you could consult a specialist. So that is advice. You are giving advice. Permission. So for permission, could I go to the movie, Dad? So it is a permission. Next, desire. If desire means your wish. So I wish I could become a scientist. So there is a wish. For desire also, you can use this could model. Got it? Next models. Yes. Now, may. When to use this may is how it is functioning. So it function as a permission. If you want to take permission, you can use may also. If it is possibility, if it is a prayer, you suppose you want to give to blessing to somebody, that time you are using may. Even wish, for wishing you are using this may. So now examples for the permission, how you can ask, may I come in, sir? Yes. Even for possibility, it may rain today. So there is a possibility. It may rain today or not. Next, prayer. If you want to pray for anybody, so you can blessing them. May God bless you. Yes, you are blessing like that. Yes. Next one, wish. So if you have some wish, so you can tell to somebody, may you live long. So your wish is there. What? You may live long. Got it? Now, might modal verb. So might modal verb is using for sheer speculation and for suggestion, for permission, for reproach, and for order. Now, speculation means what? Speculation means like act. You are doing some act. So you are using might. See here example, he might have done it if he had a chance. So particular act, if he got a chance or he had a chance, he could done that particular thing. Yes, so he might. Here might we are using. Next, for suggestion, you might travel by air than by road. So here suggestion is there. You can go through travel by air or by road. So might here comes for showing or giving suggestion. Next one, permission. If you want to ask permission, you can write like that. Might I say a few words? Yes. Next, reproach. Now reproach means what? So reproach means it's to blame or to tell somebody that he done something wrong. Yes, to you are approaching, like reproaching. What reproaching? Just tell me truth. So you might tell the truth. So you are motivating or just blaming him, or you are telling to somebody just you did a wrong and you tell me. Got it? Next, for order also. For giving order, you can use might. Here example, you might leave the room now. You might leave the room now. Got it? Next modal verbs, shall. Shall usually we are using in future tense. Am I right? Yes. So here see example, I shall visit your place tomorrow. So this is future tense. Next, compulsion. If it is compulsion things, If it is compulsory things or it is compulsion, you should use shall. You shall do it now. So it is compulsion. You have to now do it. Whatever I work given, it should be or that should be finished to now. Next, determination. If it is determination, so also you can use shall. So example, the army shall fight to the last. It shall be fight to the last. Even for order also you can use shall. You shall not make a noise here. So you are giving order. You shall not make noise here because here school is there, or you can say that here hospital is there. So you could not or you shall not make a noise here. Next one, for assurance. If you are assured for a particular thing, then you are using shall. So here example, see here, the cadet shall fall in at 6 p.m. So it is assured. Okay. Next one, for command also. If you want to give the command, you can use shall. Shall I pick up you? See here, shall I pick you up on the way? Yes. Even for desire also you can use the same sentence. Shall I pick you up on the way? Yes. It is desire or there should be a command. Next one, for permission also you can use shall. Shall we visit the zoo? Yes, it is a permission. So you can use shall. Now, should model verb. Should when to use? When it is any advice, when it is possibility, when it is request, when it is permission, and when it is duty. That time you are use or you can use should. Now examples. We should listen to our elders. It is advice. Compulsory. Is it true or no? Yes. So we should listen to our elders. Next, possibility. He should be in the house now. So there should be a possibility. My mother, she should be in the house now, or she may not. Yes. Next, request. So should you like to come with me? So there is a request. Yes. Next, permission. Should I wake you up at dawn? Dawn means what? Yes, morning. So shall I or should I wake up? So this should we are using for past. Yes. Next one is here for permission or duty. So permission we already have seen example. Now duty. Students should prepare their lesson. So there is a duty. Teacher given duty to students that you have to prepare these lessons. Got it? Next model verbs, will. So will also we are using for future tense. Got it? Even for habit, for request, for order, for promise, for warning, for determination, and for possibility. So here example, they will leave tomorrow. So that is a future tense. She will sit up the whole night. That is her habit. Yes, because she wants to sit, then she will sit up because it's her habit. If you want to say our request, then you can use will. Will you please show me the way? Yes, so here you are requesting to somebody to show the way. Next, for order, will you keep quiet? This is order. Yes, just keep quiet. Next one, for promise. So for promise also you can use the will. I will teach you the guitar. So it is a promise. Then for warning also, I will teach you a lesson. This is also warning. And determination, I will not surrender. Determination, I will not surrender. Next, possibility. So you will miss the train. That is the possible. If you going to do late, you should miss the bus or you will be miss the bus. Got it? Now, use of would. So would model verb we are using for desire, for determination, for invitation, for habit, for request, and for wish. So desire, I would like to have a cup of tea. Desire means I want it. Yes. Next, for determination, how you can use? Yes, nobody would agree with you. It is a determination. It is determined. Nobody would agree with you. Invitation. Suppose you want to give the invitation, or if you want to invite somebody, so how you can write? Would you like a cup of tea? Yes. Or would you like some snacks? Yes. Would you like to play with me? Yes, you can use would for inviting them or for invitation. Next, for habit. My father would bath in pond. So it's my father's hobby. He always taking bath in the pond. Got it? Next, for request also you can use would. Would you help me with this work? So it is a request. And last one is wish. So suppose you want to wish for somebody or something or somebody, you can write, I wish they would stop teasing me. So you are wishing that they should be, or who is teasing to me, they should or they would be stop for teasing me. So here our next modal verb is must. Must is used for certainty, for inquiry, for promise, for determination, for definite, and for obligation, and for prohibition. So certainty, it should be a certainty. Got it? So here example, you must come before sunset. So it is a certainty. Certainty means you should or you must come before the sunset. Next one, for inquiry. For inquiry, how you can write? Must you go now? Yes, you can say that. Must you go now? Next, promise. If you want to promise to somebody or something, you can use must. I must be loyal to my country. So you are promising, I am Indian, so I must be loyal to my country. Next, for determination, I must pay up my debt. I must pay up my debt. Next, definite. Every man must die. That is a definite. Yes, everybody has to die. Yes. Next one, obligation. Obligation means it's a duty. It's a task. Kush must finish his task. So it is a duty of that Kush. He must finish his task, whatever given by the teacher. Next one, prohibition. Suppose prohibition means you can't do such a things. Yes, avoid. You have to avoid such a thing. So you must not smoke. So this is a very danger to health. You must not smoke. Got it? So we are using must for such things. Got it? Next, this is the last, ought to. Ought to, why we are using? Suppose there is a duty or possibility. For these two things we are using ought to. So first one, duty, see, you ought to help the poor. So that is your duty. Everybody should help the poor. Everybody ought to help the poor. Got it? Because it's all's duty, not a single person. Next, possibility. If it is a possibility, you can use ought to. He ought to have reached the airport by now. Ought to means just possibility till he is now time is there. So he may be or he ought to have reached there on the airport now. Got it? So these all are modal verbs we learn in today's class. You just write down this chart, and one example also you have to write with it. Watch this video 2 to 3 times thoroughly, and then you have to write this chart or these tables, and you have to send it to me. Okay, thank you, have a nice day, bye bye.